Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're ready to review for your test. You will start a lab after this, but we just wanted to say you have all the information you need at this point to be able to study for your genetics test on April 7th. So, in this handout, 6 terms you absolutely need to know: genotype, phenotype, dominant recessive, homozygous, heterozygous. You have them, please look at them, make them be like normal words to you. Incomplete dominance. So incomplete dominance, 4 o'clocks are flowers, carnations are flowers. Flowers are some of the easiest way to show incomplete dominance. You're using capital letters, big R is red, R prime is white. The intermediate of that, 1 red, 1 white, would give you pink. This also happens a lot in animal colors, so you could have black and white making gray. You should know males are XY, females XX. Monohybrid is just 1 trait crosses. Dihybrids are 2 trait crosses. Alleles are the genes. Again, homo, hetero, you know. Turner syndrome, Klinefelter's, and Down syndrome are all a result of a non-disjunction. Turner syndrome, a female that has only 1 X chromosome. Klinefelter's, a male that has an extra X chromosome, XXY. Down syndrome would be trisomy 21, 3 21st chromosomes. Karyotypes are looking at the chromosomes themselves through the process of amniocentesis. We're looking for chromosomal anomalies or mistakes that happen. Autosomal recessive, these are genes that neither parent needs to be expressing because they have at least 1 lowercase gene, and they're passing these lowercase genes on to their offspring, giving them an autosomal recessive condition. Autosomal dominant requires only 1 dominant gene. At least one of the parents would have to have the disorder in order for them to show or display the gene or trait. Sex-linked, we're going to say that it's linked to the X chromosome. If you are doing a test cross, you are back crossing your parent with pure recessive for whatever traits you're looking at. F1s and P1s, these are going to be your first filial generation, the babies of the first parents. 3-to-1 ratio, big little times big little. So heterozygous times heterozygous will always give you a 3-to-1 ratio. Dihybrids, 9 to 3 to 3 to 3-to-1 ratios. You would have 2 parents that are both heterozygous for the first trait, heterozygous for the second trait. When you mate them with each other, they are heterozygous for both traits, giving you 9 dominant traits, 3 dominant recessive, 3 recessive dominants, and 1 recessive recessive. Incomplete dominance is going to be the one that will give you a 1 to 2-to-1 ratio, red to pink to white. The disorders that you should be familiar with from your packet are going to be the ones that we highlighted when we did it in the notes. Go back and determine if you need any information about these terms. The Lion hypothesis and Barr bodies have to do with the deactivation of an X chromosome. Tortoiseshell cats is the one that we see this most frequently in. A normal female would have just 1 Barr body. She's shutting down one of her X chromosomes. A super female would have 2 Barr bodies. A Turner syndrome female has 0 Barr bodies. So Barr bodies are what gets shut on or off during embryological development so that females don't have extra chromosomal information. Torty female cats have the X big B, X little b. Male cats can only be black or yellow. They cannot be the mixture of both. The Barr bodies are the deactivation of the X chromosome. So then we go back to some of the disorders: cystic fibrosis, Tay-Sachs, xeroderma pigmentosum, polydactyly, 5 fingers or toes, and these are in your special notes. So go back and look at your special notes and make sure when you check them out that you understand the definitions. There will be a matching section there. You should be able to cross anything we give you. Flies we're going to go over in a moment here. Morgan is the fly guy. He is fly genetics. And Mendel was the father of genetics with the pea plants. Pedigrees, Ms. Lum did with you the other day. The key: circles are females, squares are males. Please make sure you're very clear on that, because if you flip them, there's going to be a handful of questions that you will have issues with. Pedigree, you know, first generation, second generation, dad and mom had a male son marries a female, and that would be the first filial generation. If these two had a second filial generation, they would have however many children they have. So you should start to get studying for your test. Don't forget, please, that on the 3rd, the big packet is due. We will post an answer key to that probably that weekend or Monday, so that you can go back and check and see, did you do the problems right and what do you need to correct. The test itself is going to be multiple choice on Google Classroom, so maybe have a piece of scrap paper with you in case you need to figure out any of the problems. That should be it. Have a good day.